As the suburbs continue to take a stand on arriving migrants, the city is running out of funds to help them and space to house them. But as our Maribel Gonzalez reports tonight, they are still choosing Chicago as their landing spot in the U.S. Maribel?
Yeah, that's right, Joe. Even as temperatures drop, Chicago continues to be a hot spot for new arrivals. We spoke to someone running some of the shelters along the border who shed some light as to why this is happening.
What we're seeing is that it is fluctuating greatly from day to day.
Before asylum seekers get to Chicago, they arrive at border cities like El Paso. John Martin, who helps run a network of shelters there, is there to meet them.
A typical stay for us is typically between 2 to 3 days. We work with them to get them to their destination of choice, which varies.
Martin says migrants are choosing to go to cities all over the country, but the top destinations continue to be Denver, New York City, and Chicago.
We know it's cold here in Chicago, and it's only getting colder. Why do you believe people are still choosing Chicago as their destination?
I think the predominant issue is that whether it be, and in your case, probably unintentional, is that they now have a support network within Chicago. Support network being others that have preceded them at that point.
Meaning family and friends who have come to Chicago and are now established here. The city has received over 26,000 migrants since last August. Mayor Brandon Johnson warning space is running out, and now we're learning so are the funds.
Local municipalities are not structured to be able to carry the weight of a crisis like this.
We've learned Chicago is using $95 million of COVID relief funds to foot the bill for migrant expenses instead. And now mayors across the country, including ours, are calling on the federal government to help. In El Paso, Martin and his staff inform new arrivals about conditions in destinations like Chicago, even posting this at their shelters, our daily overnight temperatures, to give them a visual of what to expect.
And then we relay to them, based upon what we've seen within the media, that there may not be shelter or any type of capacity within the community. But again, it's a decision that they make.
Now we know that these buses chartered by the state of Texas are dropping off migrants in the suburbs as a way of skirting around city protocols. The suburb of Elmhurst over the last week has received 7 buses. The mayor there telling us that everyone except a handful of the passengers were sent here to Chicago. Reporting live in the newsroom, Maribel Gonzalez, CBS 2 News.
Maribel, thank you.